Hi guys, Carrie here with hangwithcarrie.com. I'm going to take you a little bit on a journey today. It's a journey of the mind, almost like a guided imagery exercise. So I hope you stay and I hope you play along, especially if you're having a hard time finding your target market. I really struggled with this one. Who was it that I wanted to target? And in the beginning of creating all my content, I was all over the place. I didn't really have that person envisioned in my brain. By the end of this journey, you are going to know and you are going to meet your target market. There's not going to be any mistaking who it is. You are going to know who you are targeting and who it is that you want to help nurture and grow through your marketing efforts. So I hope you play along and here we go. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take in this image and I want it to be really, really real in your head. I want you to feel what it would feel like in that hallway. It's long, it's dark, very, very quiet, I'm sure. Not much air movement in there, so the air is probably stale. Really get a feel for what it would be like to walk down that hallway. Now I want you to close your eyes. Envision, keep that picture of the hallway in your brain. I want you to start walking. I want you to start walking very, very slowly, feeling the carpet underneath you, feeling the lack of air movement in the air. It's probably smelling a little musty. All of a sudden, you hear some whimpering. And as you walk, it's getting louder and louder and more painful. You come to the first door and then you see a lady. She's chained to her desk. She's just sobbing, heartbroken. She's holding a picture in her hand. You walk closer and you notice that it's a picture of her family. She's missing them terribly. You can feel her heart breaking. She's never there for dinners. She's always missing bedtime. She's not there to greet them home from school or take them or help them get ready and go to school in the morning. She barely even notices or recognizes her spouse anymore because she barely sees them. You turn around because it's too hard to watch. You continue down the hallway and you're startled by a loud banging. As you're walking, it's getting louder and louder. You get to the next door and there's a man. He's standing there at his desk. He's angry. He's hammering away at that computer, taking out all his frustrations on that computer. Beside him on the floor is a book. Obviously, he threw it there as the pages are torn and it's laid sprawled out on the floor. You walk closer to take a look at what the title is. It's Networking for Dummies. As he continues to hammer and hammer away at his computer, with a heavy heart, you have to turn away. You can't stand it anymore. You get back out into the hallway and you start walking. You can hear some voices, a man and a woman. As you get closer, you notice those voices are arguing. You get to the door and you look in, and there's a man and a woman braced for battle. What do you mean you lost your job? How are we going to survive? You close your ears because you can't even bear to hear the pain anymore in their voices. With very heavy feet weighing you down, you step back out into that hallway and you force yourself forward. You come to the next door. It's silent. You think you're finally free of the misery you just witnessed when you see her. She's sitting in the corner in a chair. She's old, gray hair, nearing retirement. What's that she's holding? Out of curiosity, you walk forward and you notice that she's holding a piece of paper. It's her financial retirement plan. On closer look, you notice that the amount listed will never be enough to provide comfort for her. You've had enough. You can't stand any more. You turn to walk away, but the door is gone. In its place is a single mirror. Now I want you to open up your eyes, and I want you to look in that mirror. And I want you to meet your target market. It's you. We've all been at the beginning. What I want you to do is I want you to think back where your pain was. Why did you choose this industry? Was it because you didn't have time to spend with your family? Was it because you're nearing retirement and you know that you don't have enough money to survive on retirement? Was it that you lost your job, laid off? Who is it that you can resonate with? That is going to be your target market. We can better help those who are having the same pain that we had. For me, it's struggling marketers, newbies in particular. I sat in front of my computer many days crying, saying, I am not going to give up. You see, I have a history of being a starter and not a finisher, and I did not want to hear I told you so again. So I pushed through, and that's who I want to work with. That's who I want to grow and nurture. So who is it that you resonate more with? Who is it that you want to help? I hope that helped. I hope that in some way you were able to envision who it was that really you are passionate about helping. And I really pray that you use that and you create content and you mold and help grow those that are in the same position of pain that you were in when you first started. So to reach out to me and to find out how you can learn more about finding who your target market is, you can click the link, or you can connect with me at hangwithcarrie.com, which is my blog, facebook.com/2Carrie Wilson. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your comments, and if you did get value out of this, I would hope that you would share and give me some feedback. That would be awesome. So until the next video, I'm out.